I have literally been sitting here for 20 minutes talking. 20 minutes talking. And I wasn't even live. I am so pissed. Now I got to go back and say all of that again. Are you kidding me? Now I know why the chat wasn't working on YouTube. Ew, I'm pissed. Okay, I'll get over it. So let's go back. Let's talk a little bit about Laura. We're going to do a little reaction on Laura's live that she just hung up on. Okay. Let's talk about some comments made in her hello everybody. I'm sorry. I've been sitting here for like ever talking away. And I'm like, why isn't my chat showing up? Well, it's because I didn't hit the live button. So there you go with that. Let's talk about some comments that was made in Laura's earlier. Okay. First, I want to address somebody called Tracy's former sub. Okay. Tracy's former sub. Let's talk about this. Several of us left the truth after the racist comments, and she never even noticed. Got tired of being forced to hate or face being dragged. I'll get a new name today. Didn't want dragged for leaving. Okay, first of all, you're right. I didn't notice that you left me, Tracy's former sub. And you want to call me a racist or my racist comments that I've apologized several times for, several times. Let's talk about Laura's racist comments, the one you're sitting in her chat supporting. Okay, let's talk about those. Let's see, what was it, a week ago during the election that Laura said the only people that benefited from Obama were the poor blacks in the ghetto. The poor blacks in the ghetto. As if white people don't live in low-income housing. So let's just overlook that comment, Tracy's former sub, okay? And let's go back a couple months when Laura said it was okay to use the N-word, said it with a hard R, and then said it with an A, depending on how you used it. But you're sitting in there saying you left me over racist comments that I apologized for. Haven't heard Laura apologize for hers. So let me tell you something, Tracy's former sub. I will not be dragging you once you change your name, unless, of course, you lie on me. You go on to say that you and I had a chat. Ask each other, why do we hate Laura now? No one could answer, but we agreed you are the same person as when we supported you both. But not true for her. Okay, I don't remember having a chat with anybody. So if you would like to email me that chat, then I would love to see it. Now I'm going to go back and say hello to all of you guys before I move on. Since I talked for 20 freaking minutes and you all were just sitting there being I even did the Circus song. I even did dun 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 dun, and y'all didn't even hear it. So there you go. So hello, JoJo, Mommy of Three, Main Girl, Batty Boot, Goldie, Kiki Ramblings, IBL, Alyssa R, Casey Zen, Coffee Chat, Lee, Marsha White Sharky, Sunny Side Up, Doga, Tawanda, Gingerlock's mom. Hope you're feeling better. Let's see, BTS, Donna Baird, Lily, IBL, Goldie, I said that. Brian, Butterfly Kisses, Mommy 3, Kiki Ramblings, Lisa 54, Sonia, Bernie Duran, Trauma, See, I don't have to get up here and scream like a village idiot to get my point across. Never have, never will. But since Laura felt the need to read some comments, I thought I would read a couple. Hey, Cork. So, hey, Shannon Uncensored, Betty Boop, Christy A, Dova. I think I said butterfly kisses, full on hypocrisy. Okay, didn't think it was a big deal when MGL gave her Blondie McBlonde's address via Science Girl. Now it's her red herring when TM looked up fake addresses on a fake person. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Okay, so Laura says in her live today that she was the first to try to make peace in this community. Um, lie, ain't lie, lie, lie. Hello, Frenchie. Lie, lie, lie. We did the common ground, and you laughed at it and called it ridiculous. We're the ones that went around and apologized to everybody that we treated like shit for absolutely no reason other than we supported you. We're the ones that opened up our chats to people that we treated like shit for no other reason than we supported you. And we apologized. So you were not the first one to try and make peace in this community. So there's another lie. Now, let's go on to what she said about Tawanda. She says, and Tawanda thinks she's the only one that worked hard. Well, at least I don't come home. Well, you don't go anywhere. I don't know if she said come home. At least I don't drown out my hard work with beer. Okay. Let's touch on that. Okay. Maybe Tawanda does go home after a long day's work and have a couple beers. But has anybody here ever had to mail Tawanda beer because she drank too many? Have you ever had to mail Tawanda beer? Hey, Tiffany. Because Laura had one of her Patreons mail her Adderall because she doubled up on them and ran out of them. So you want to talk about Tawanda having a couple beers after work? You really want to talk about that, Laura? You want to go into chats and tell people that they're now associating with the racist, talking about me after all the racist shit you've said? And since I know that Patreon is the one that was sending you screenshots today because you let that slip, should I call her out? Should I put that out there? No, I think I'll hold off on that. Okay? I think I'll hold off on that. So, I don't say racist shit, you fucking liar. Oh, really, Laura? Really? You didn't say that Obamacare only benefited the poor, poor? No, leave her. Leave her. Because, we're all blocked in her chat. You didn't say Obamacare only benefited the poor, poor blacks in the ghetto. Did you not say that, Laura? Did you not say on a live a while back the N word with the hard R? Okay, you can leave, Red Dragon. And even said it was okay to use it and changed it to the A on the end of it. That's because she has you blocked, Patty Boop. She blocks everybody. She unblocks you, says what she wants to say, and then she blocks you again. Bye, Bella Grace. Nice of you to stop by. Thanks for the view. Oh, Bella Grace might have been talking about Laura. Sorry. Can somebody unhide her? Sorry, Bella Grace. So for you to run around and say that people are associating with a racist, at least I apologized for my horrible behavior, Laura. Do you want me to go back and pull up the screen about the N word? What are you talking about, Mr. Moon? Can somebody try to get Bella Grace back? I'm sorry. So really, Laura, you want to come in here and say you've never made racist comments? Well, I'm sorry. Saying Obamacare only benefited the poor blacks of the ghetto is pretty racist. I'm sorry, Bella Grace. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm the one that's obsessed. Did she apologize to John for asking if he had hubcaps to go steal that you could only see his teeth in the dark? No, I did though. I did, Stacy Marie. I did. Yes, I did. I apologized several times. Hello, sweetie pie. Yarnfield crew. Neither am I. Neither am I. So if Laura can call me a racist and her chat can call me a racist, I can damn sure turn that around on her. I can damn sure turn that around because you must not have been around last week when she said Obama only benefited the poor blacks of the ghetto. You must not have been around when she said that. Okay, she didn't say Obamacare. She said Obama as a whole. And you backed it with facts. Okay, Laura. Okay. You want to sit here and tell me that Obama only benefited the poor. Listen, I'm not an Obama fan, but I'm not stupid enough to say that when I know for a fact he didn't only benefit the poor blacks of the ghetto. You mean white people don't live in low income housing, Laura? You mean white people didn't benefit from Obamacare? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Kiki Ramblings, thank you. I'm black and I know a racist when I see one. Well, you're also a Laura fan, so you can do you agree with that Yarnfield group that Obama only benefited the blacks in the ghetto? Is that what you think? Or was you around when Laura used the N-word and said it was okay? It was okay, depending on how you used it. Yeah, she doesn't watch me, Bernie. No, one wrong doesn't make it right. But I have repeatedly apologized and I continue to get called a racist. And I won't apologize again. I said the words I said were stupid. And I said them to hurt one man, wrong, which is wrong, not to hurt an entire race. So, hold on. I have Obamacare. I'm white. Don't live in the ghetto. Well, she didn't say Obamacare. She said Obama in general. So if I'm going to continue to be called a racist, then I'm going to continue to call out racist comments. Oh, Yarnfield crew, do you want to take a link? Do you want to take a link and explain to me how Laura's comments were not racist? Would you like to? Yeah, I have already addressed it and I've apologized. So there you go. Then let's see. So Laura calls Tawanda basically a drunk, and people of all races still hubcaps. Yeah, my son probably did in a few times as a youngster, causing trouble. It's hard to answer you when your mods keep timing you out. That was an accident. I'm not a racist and I know it, so I don't care. But I'm going to continue to be called one, even though knowing Laura is raging, I picture dark clouds, lightning, bats swarming over. And Laura, I'm not going to erase the bad comments about you because you don't bother to erase them about other people. As a matter of fact, you totally agree with them. You point them out and say, you are 100% correct. Which brings me to a comment that Hello Starlight said. And it was a great comment. So I'm going to give this to Hello Starlight. Okay. Hello Starlight said, I don't want to misread it. Hello Starlight said, regardless of what went on behind the scenes and whether I agree with it or not, I absolutely think it is beyond wrong to share text messages from a former friend in a way of revenge. And Laura said, and even pinned the comment, And Laura said, I totally agree with you, Hello Starlight, 100%. And this was right after she showed a personal text from Tawanda and even doxed Tawanda in the process. Oops, oops, that was an oopsie. That was an oopsie. I didn't mean to. See, Laura doxes a lot, and it's a oopsie, oopsie. So, right after Laura shows by the way, I didn't know Tawanda text you that, Laura. I had no idea. But right after Laura shows a private text, Hello Starlight makes a great comment. Laura agrees with it 110%. How about you worrying about your own life and not mine and not Tawanda's and not my son's? How about you do that, Laura? You go back and find a life where I ever spoke ill of your children. Ever. I dare you to try. And none of my lives are taken down. Do I private them while you're trying to pick them apart? I do that just to message you, just to mess with you. That's why I do that. I do it to mess with you. See, Laura, I've never streamed you. I've never streamed you. I've never sat for an entire live and streamed you. And Laura owns everything, remember? Laura owns everything. Laura, did you own the fact? What did I lie about, Laura? What did I lie about? That I got Obama and Obamacare mixed up? Hey, little Kelly. Is that what I lied about? That I got Obama? And let me ask you something, Laura. And trust me, yes, Yarn Crew, I'm giving her every opportunity to defend herself. Are you not paying attention here, Yarn Crew? Or if I was Yarn Filled Crew, if I was Laura, I would scream out something like, Have you been dropped on your head? But I won't do that. You really can oopsie OBS. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. You never spoke of my son. Are you kidding me? Hold on, folks. I'm going to pull the clip. Can one of my mods put that clip in Messenger? You never spoke on my son. You lying bitch. You lying bitch. Yeah, I'm getting ready to bring receipts. Okay, you go enjoy your life, Yarnfield crew, because you must have been enjoying the hell out of your life when you sat in Laura's this morning. So yeah, you go enjoy your life. Let me see. I'm going to pull the clip, Laura. Do any of my mods know where that clip is? But she never spoke on my son. You all just saw her say that. She never spoke on my son. Serendipity, can you find the clip real quick? It might be on Sarah's channel. I don't know. Is it on your channel, Serendips? Bella Grace be accused of being a racist. Oh, they're looking for it. But I'll play you the clip where she never spoke on my son, okay? But you find one clip where I've ever spoken on her children in a negative way. Bet you can't, because it's never happened. I said prayers for her children. I even said in my live the other day that Laura can speak to her kids any way she chooses, that those are her children. That's what I said. But she doesn't bother to, she doesn't watch me, right? She doesn't watch me. What about the time she was raging in her car? That was the worst. That might have been where the clip. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it. Hold on. This is her never talking about my son. Here you go, folks. This is her never speaking on my son.
Children any way I damn well fucking please. I'm sorry you fucked up your own kid, Tracy. It's not my problem. Nor will I fucking take whatchamacallit, nor will I take nor will I take any fucking guilt because you fucked up your son. That's on you, Tracy. Don't put that on anybody fucking else. And if that hurts you, well, I'm fucking sorry. Someone needs to speak the truth to you instead of placating you like fucking Wendy does. In comments, just like this.
But she never spoke on my son. Never. And I'm the liar. I'm the liar. Okay, Laura. Okay. You even come into my chat and lie? That really makes you look like a fool. That really makes you look like a fool when you come into my chat and lie. Oh, that's not even the first time she's spoken on my son. She drugged me about my son using a hypodermic needle as her thumbnail, as her thumbnail, until she caught grief and changed it. Remember that, Laura? I always get upset when liars' pants do not actually catch fire. I don't know where that came from, Brian. Hey, Dragon's Law. So, real quick, I want to address Monkey Mar. Because Monkey Mars sent me a text message, and Monkey Mars is actually one of my members. She probably won't be after today, but she's one of my members. Monkey Mar actually sent me a text message just the day that Laura said she lost her job. And she said, "My God, Truth, this is the time to erase her name out of you and Sarah's mouth, no matter what she says. She is grasping now, and she is losing a lot unless she has drama and you and Sarah feed her. Leave her with Mandy, TM, and Jules. You have to act like she doesn't exist. She is banking on YouTube. This is the time. Trust me." Really, Monkey Mar? Really? As you said in her chat and root her on. I don't know, Yarnfield crew. What is Laura's end goal? Funny that you come in here. What is Laura's end goal? Huh? Because Laura seems to be able to say anything she wants, and you're okay with it. And you're okay with it. Yeah, Monkey Mar plays both sides. She's the one that started the petition on Trisha. Yeah, tell us about that life you got that you were going to go tend to. Tell her about that. Go back to that. Okay, here's Laura's comment. You all tell me. Of course, Yarnfield crew doesn't find this racist. She doesn't find this racist at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not racist though. That's fucking factual. Look at the statistics. It's fact that Obama helped the super, super, super poor black community from the ghetto. That's fact. Statistics show this.
The super, super, super poor blacks from the ghetto. As if whites don't live in low income housing. As if no under income people that are of any other color than black benefited from Obama. And trust me when I say I did not vote for him. But she's not racist. I am, but she's not. Okay. Gotcha, Laura. Gotcha. I can't wait for her reaction video on this. She actually just came into my chat and lied and said she's never spoke on my son. But like I said, she wants to call Tawanda a drunk, that Tawanda goes home and drinks beer to escape her hard day at work. Well, like I said, Tawanda's never had beer mailed to her like you did because you doubled up on your Adderall and had one of your Patreons send it to you in the mail. And if I was a real bitch, I'd say who that Patreon was. But I'm going to let it go. Yes, Monkey started that on you, Trisha. And because Monkey wants to play each side of the fence, then Monkey needs to answer for what she's done. Because, see, I tried calling Monkey, and she wouldn't answer me during Laura's live stream because she's in there giving Laura all kinds of kudos. So, like I said, Monkey was a member of mine. I'm sure I'll lose that $1.99 a month, but it was worth it to call her out for her hypocrisy or hypocrisy. It was worth it. Laura's live right now. Of course she is. Laura, if you're streaming me, I'm going to strike you. And I've never struck anybody in my life. Oh, yeah. There was a petition going around. I signed it. Sorry, TNT. I signed it. I fell for it. I signed it. Don't worry. It'll go nowhere. Brian had a petition to get him off social media. Didn't work. He's still here. Yes. Why is everyone obsessed with Laura? Because only Laura can talk about people. Please don't do the strike thing. Oh, no. No, no, no. Thank you, Jen B. Thank you very much. It's actually been a couple good days. First off, Tracy, you're a liar. I am allowed to speak on MGL. What does that have to do with you? I don't care where you go, Monkey Mar, but why would you send me a text telling me that Laura is scraping the bottom of the barrel? Who wrote the petition? Who cares who wrote it? Oh, it was misdemeanor. But you were the ones behind the scenes pulling it together, wasn't you? Wasn't you? Yeah, really, Monkey Mar. Really. I'm not lying. I got the proof, Monkey Mar. Remember, I came into the private stream yard with you all. Remember? She could give two F's about TNT. I thought you and TNT squashed it, but whatever. If you're going to sit over there and be two-faced, okay, Monkey Mar. Don't call me anymore. And then tell the truth. The truth. Okay, I told the truth. You did a private StreamYard. Misdemeanors wrote out a petition saying that TNT should be banned. Oh, you're definitely two-faced, Monkey Mar. I've seen you play both sides of the fence for a long time. And I just admitted I signed the damn petition. But I knew it wasn't going anywhere because Brian's had a petition against him for what, Brian? 10 years? You're still here. Oh, Nenny, I'm glad you're here because you're being manipulated. Just wanted to let you know. Hey, Aries Fire. I'm a liar. Okay, I'll send TNT the proof. Okay, I'll send TNT the proof. Okay, since you want to say it ain't so, it's true, Nenny. You're being manipulated. Yeah, Monkey Mar, you want to come up here and tell the truth? I told you who wrote it. I told you who wrote it. Misdemeanor wrote it. That's the truth. Misdemeanor wrote it while you all were in a private StreamYard. Thank you, Aries Fire. Remember? I know, Jim B. There's a lot of people in here that support Laura, and I don't care about that. I don't care who supports Laura, but I'm not going to let Laura sit over there talking shit. TNT, I'll drop you a link, but please don't come up here screaming because I'm not in the mood. But I'll drop you a link. And Monkey Mar, you want a link? Of course she's live again. She can't stand it when the truth comes out. And there's going to be more truth come out tonight, I'm sure. TNT, please don't yell or I will boot you. Now, you're a liar. Like I said before, I don't give an F about TNT. Okay, what am I lying about, Monkey Mar? What am I lying about? Did you or did you not have a private StreamYard to start a petition against Trisha? At least I got the balls to say I signed it. Did you or did you not have a private StreamYard? Who else was there? It was me, you, and remember, I was in and out a lot. It was me, you, Misdemeanor, Carla, Eagle. Those are the ones I can remember. I don't know whose StreamYard it was. You're the one that told me to come to it because I don't talk to those other ladies behind the scenes. Sorry, Trisha. I thought I added you to the stream. But I don't want to hear a bunch of screaming and shit because I'm not sitting up here screaming. I'm sure Laura's over there screaming her head off like a fool. But since you want to pretend it wasn't yours, okay. But you're the one that invited me to the stream. Yes, I did come in. I'm not denying it. Just tell the truth, Monkey Mar. You did it. Why are you calling me a liar? I admitted to the fact that I signed it. How long ago was this? I don't know.
Can you hear me?
You're on, Tisha.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh. Whose stream? Those weirdos are still doing fucking private streams, plotting and planning behind the scenes. Are you serious? Whose StreamYard was? Who all was on it?
It was, I went in there. I went in and out a couple times. I had some phone calls. It was Monkey, Misdemeanor, Carla, Eagle, Monkey. I said Monkey. I can't even remember who was all in there. Actually, Misdemeanor wrote it, but Monkey's the one that invited me in. But since Monkey wants to sit in there and Laura's, while she's texting me saying, oh, Laura's going to go broke. You need to coach her. She's dependent on YouTube right now. Want to talk about how many times we've had a conversation about Laura? I'm not blaming you, Monkey. I said.
But whose StreamYard was it, Truth?
I don't know. Let me go back and look in my messenger.
All right.
Or my
fucking
text.
police Monday morning and getting a fucking cease and desist with Eagle's fucking ass. So, Eagle, if you're listening up, bitch, I'll see you Monday, motherfucker. Believe that.
Oh, wait a minute. I think she sent it to me in Discord. I don't know whose StreamYard it was, Trisha. What does it matter? They did it. And because Monkey wants to sit and play games.
Why don't she bring her fucking ass up here then?
Exactly.
Let all the bitches come up. Drop them all a fucking link. We could do this today. Because Eagle, you will have a cease and desist by fucking Monday, bitch.
Since Monkey wants to play both sides of the fence, I thought I'd show her. I thought I'd show her what it's like to play both sides of the fence.
I seen her over there kissing Laura's ass earlier, too.
While she's texting me just a week ago, or probably even less, about joining the StreamYard. Okay, Monkey.
That's how she is. She's a snake-ass bitch. All of them are.
Somebody said Miss D didn't write it. Maybe not. Who wrote it then?
Eagle probably fucking wrote it. That's why I'm going to the police about Eagle's ass.
I don't know, man. It didn't sound like anything Eagle would write.
Bullshit. She's fucking thrown rocks and hit her fucking hands on me long fucking enough. I found out some other shit about the bitch the other day. When all this little Jen and Carla shit blew up.
Stop it. Well, like I said, it happened. I don't like you, and Eagle didn't write it. Then why don't you tell her who wrote it?
Why don't you bring your funky ass up here, bitch? Are you scared, monkey? You ain't nothing but fucking mouth, bitch. You can't ever take a fucking link, motherfucker. Come on up here.
Eagle says drop a link.
Yeah, you better get your fucking ass up here, bitch.
Okay, Trisha, no screaming.
No, I'm not going to scream. I'm standing here doing my hair. I'm not even watching your chat.
Talk to him. Just talk to him.
I will. Let them all up here.
I said Mrs. D wrote it because it sounded like something she would write. It was very intelligently written.
Well, we know it wasn't Carla then. And that probably knocks Eagle's dumbass out too.
There you go, Eagle.
Hi, Truth. Thank you.
I'm going to mute and take my dog out. Please talk. Don't scream. I know
No,
you won't
I don't plan on screaming. This StreamYard was a little over a month ago whenever you went after Brian St. John doing what you was doing.
And
can you let me finish, please? And thank you.
bitch, I'll be at your fucking door. Don't get smart with me, motherfucker.
Bring your motherfucking ass here, because I'm going to tell you something. You will either be escorted off of my property by the law.
Running your fucking cocksucker about me this whole time, bitch. I'm done with you. I'm done.
Who in the hell do I talk to besides Jenna Moon and Samara?
No, before that, when you was all in Carla's little fucking clique, you was talking shit about me, and I got the fucking proof. So stop it.
Well, you can probably send me that proof because you do know my email. I'd love to see that proof. Because I don't
fucking think about your fucking dumbass.
I don't think about you. So go ahead.
The goddamn scenes, bitch. A lot.
Trisha, no. I have even specifically asked people that was in my old Discord not to even mention you. I even told it to Joanne Born to Sparkle when I messaged her after I booted her from my new Discord. I don't have a problem with you, nor do I want one. We are good.
That's
but
what I
my
thought.
name keeps.
But as soon as that little shit with Carla and them broke up, I had bitches running to me left and right. Eagle this, Eagle said this, Eagle said that. I don't even fucking care, or else I would have contacted you to find out. That's how much I don't fucking care.
Right.
But you motherfuckers want to get on still doing your fucking drunk ass private StreamYards, huh? But what's the topic of the conversation? Me. Why?
No.
Why?
See,
no,
that
answer
was
the fucking question.
Why? Because when they started in,
all of you motherfuckers StreamYards in private. You
and I told you that was after.
Hello,
stop screaming! My God,
you want to do it behind the fucking scenes? You fucking pussy ass bitches is all you fucking rat ass bitches are. Behind the scenes in private StreamYards, you fucking weirdos.
Sorry, Truth. I'm sorry.
Jenna says, I would like to know who ran to you. Why don't you say who?
I bet you would love to know it. If you can't connect the fucking dots and put two and two together, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I did a live and I told y'all who I was waiting on to come up. So obviously that's the only two people I have fucking talked to. None your fucking business and fucking Kimberly. There you go, Jenna Moon. There you go, bitch.
So you're insinuating that Nunya.
I'm not insinuating nothing. I'm telling you the fucking truth. When I was on a Discord call with Nunya and fucking Kimberly, they said you told them where I worked. They said you told them all kinds of shit about me, Eagle.
Well, Trisha, you did offer to pay somebody to go after Brian, so.
No, I didn't. The truth, you don't even know the whole story on that. So quit running with what you heard.
I heard you admit it.
Did you ever see any proof of a transaction from a PayPal or a Cash App where I got fucking?
No, I heard you admit it on a stream.
Okay.
True. But you never saw any proof, did you? Nope.
Why would you lie on a stream and admit it if you didn't do it?
I didn't say I didn't do it. It wasn't no $300 and it wasn't no $1,500 bullshit.
Well, I don't know what amount. Last I heard it was 40.
$40. Wait, Tracy, you tell me where you can hire a fucking hitman for $40. Tell me.
Okay, hitman's a little strong.
Can I ask?
Okay,
tell me where you can get someone's ass beat for $40. I'll wait.
Can I ask something real quick since Brian St. John is in the chat?
Maybe. Because I don't feel like I got to answer a fucking thing about him. Do you motherfuckers not remember he drove by my house on his fucking bike? Hello?
Brian, Truth.
Talk about that, huh?
Truth.
That's what Trisha's done.
Can you hear me?
She's on mute.
Truth. Oh. Brian, have I ever, since you was in that, since you were in that Discord, did I say anything about where Trisha worked, where she lived?
You always said you would never do that to me, Eagle.
And I haven't.
I believe that. Yes, you did.
I haven't.
Then how does one person know where I work?
Eagle did not say in that StreamYard anything about your personal information, Trisha.
Thank you, Truth.
Nothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, then you better ask Nunya.
And let me tell you something. If you even see that petition, please read it, because those are words I would never fucking think of using.
So who wrote it?
I'm not that. Truth just told you who wrote it.
Misdemeanor.
But you're going to sit there and blame it on me because you have a hard on for me?
I don't have a hard on for you.
Evidently you do.
Did I get no? I've left you alone. You've left me alone.
Good, Monkey.
I'm
glad you're done.
Exactly.
And she starts running her mouth about you. And that's
side.
where it all started back up at, Eagle, was from Nunya.
I'm glad. Okay. I'm glad you're done, Monkey, because I've seen how you roll.
She's done.
Hello, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.
Yeah. Goodbye, TNT. When I rode past your house, TNT, that was at a time that you were friends with me on my Facebook. That was also a time that you were calling my wife every day, pretending to be our friend. And I said, hey, there's Trisha's house. And then I put up a video and proved that I wasn't taking pictures of your car. But the car ran a stop sign in front of me. And I said, well, look at that car. Just ran that stop sign. You know it.
Brian, it's still creepy.
I don't know anything about this. So thank you.
I remember when it happened.
Thank you.
It's still creepy, Brian. You got to admit, it's still creepy.
No. I just happened to be in that neighborhood. And if she would have been sitting on the porch, I would have stopped to say hi because we were friendly at the time. And I said, oh, there's Trisha's house. And I put it on my Facebook with no malice. She was on my Facebook. That's how she got a hold of the clip. So when you go past one of your friend's house and say, oh, there's so-and-so's house, that's not with malice. That's not to be sitting outside of somebody's house saying, there's their bus stop. There's their house.
I don't agree with that either, Brian. But I can't sit here and agree with the shit you've done either.
Saw her come through here because I'd have put a brick through her windshield. And then you can explain that to the police. Do you see why she ran off of here? Because she knows I'm telling the truth. She was calling Nicole every single day. She was the one that told me where she lived. I went by there with no malice. I said, oh, there's Trisha's house. My friend Trisha. Because I thought we were friends. So don't try to make malice of it. And if you think $40 and somebody knocking on my door is going to get my tail whooped, they'd have lost their $40. You can believe that.
Okay, Brian. I'm going to drop this topic only because Laura's over there talking about my son again and how fucked up he is.
Yeah, it was like 5 years ago. Well, thanks for letting me come up and respond to her. You all saw her run. Where there is light, the darkness will flee. Take that to the bank. Thank you for letting me come up, Tracy. And
All
I hope
right,
you and
see
your
ya.
son work it out. Bye.
So there's Laura. There she is talking about my kid again. Never said a word about her children. Never. And there she sits over there talking about my kid. Nobody talked about your kid, Laura. Nobody talked about your kid. There you go again. Lying. Lying. Have I talked about Laura's kids in here? Have I talked about Laura's kids in here? Hey, Bethany. Have I said one word about Laura's children in here? No, I haven't. I've never have. But she's over there. She's sitting over there running her mouth, telling lies again. Because that's what she does. She hates to be called out. She hates to be called out. Now, let's talk about how upset they got because Tiffany Marie ran a report on Oni. Now, let's see. Tiffany wasn't getting any shit from Oni. So who do we think ran that? Who did she run that report for? So Tiffany Marie ran a report on the neighborhood cop collar, and that somehow makes her this horrible, horrible person. Horrible person. Come on, I don't want to talk about Laura's kids. No, let's not do that. Who ran a report and why? Tiffany Marie ran a report on Oni. No, her dad didn't do it. Tiffany Marie's dad has been retired since 9/11. But she's somehow this horrible, horrible person because she ran a report on the person that people thought swatted. Yeah, no kids. I do not want to talk about Laura's kids. I've never talked about them, and I'm not going to start. But Laura can sit over there and call Laura a drunk or call Tawanda a drunk. She can sit over there and she can trash my kid, even though I've never said a bad word about her children. Ever. Ever. And everything's cool. Everything's cool. People even pay her money to do it, to sit there and trash my kid. I've always said good things about Laura's kids because they're good kids. It was after Oni was outed as the swatter. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I think Tiffany might go live later and explain all of that. I don't know. I just know that when I was listening to Laura earlier, Tiffany was made out to be so horrible because she looked up Oni. But who was Oni messing with at the time? Who was Oni messing with at the time? Wasn't Tiffany. Guess Laura was talking about me again. I don't know if it was Laura talking about you. It was Makeup Mobster that said you're being manipulated. But God forbid anybody go live and critique Laura. Came right into my live stream and lied. Came right into my live stream and lied. And she will never find a clip where I spoke poorly of her children. Even the other day when I went live after she said what she said, that pissed me off so bad, I still said she has the right to speak to her children any way she chooses. I still said that. Yes, serendipity, of course. Because you probably remember things I don't even remember. Like I said, Tiffany will probably go, almost dropped my phone when she said that. Yeah. But then she comes into my stream and tells a lie. 300 and some odd people saw her come in here and lie. But I'm the liar. She can't find a clip anywhere.
I want to come up.
Anywhere.
I want to say one thing. Laura
Okay.
is over there live right now saying that we are trying to take her down. This is how delusional she is. She really thinks we're trying to take her down. What does that even mean? Nobody is saying that we want to take her down.
So is she trying to take us down?
Right.
Is she trying to take Diane and Wendy down? Is she trying to take Tiffany and Jules down? I mean, if
We're
that's the
correcting
case.
her lies. That's all we are doing, is correcting her when she lies on us. Correcting her when she calls one of our friends an alcoholic. We have every right to do that. Just like she has a right to be on this platform, so do we.
Yep.
But if you're going to lie about one of us, we have every right to defend ourselves. And that's exactly what we've done. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we will continue to do it. No one
Laura
is trying
doesn't
to
feel
take
that way,
Laura
Sarah.
down.
Laura doesn't feel like we have the right to defend ourselves.
She is so delusional. She's literally thinking people are trying to take her down. That's not what it is at all. We are debunking the lies she spreads about us.
She came right in here and told a lie in my stream.
Yeah, she did. And I found a
I have
couple of
never
clips and I
spoken
have a
on
few
your
more.
children, is what she said. I have never said anything racist. It was a week ago.
I can't tell you how many clips I can find of Laura saying how she needs to take care of her son because he's fucked up, or this or that, or he's on drugs, or he should go shoot some more heroin. I have those clips. And for her to sit there and say that she never said that is a lie. She's made digs at Tracy's son for months now.
And to sit over there and say we're trying to take her down. Laura, you are so full of yourself. You've got 5 channels, a couple out there that you don't even know you have.
Yeah. No one is trying to take her down. Nobody's trying to take her off of a platform. We just want her to stop lying. That is all. Stop lying about us, and maybe we won't have a reaction for you. Maybe we won't have anything bad to say about you. Just stop lying. Stop trashing us. Don't worry about what Tawanda does with her donations. It's none of your damn business, Laura.
Yeah, because I need to buy more beer, don't you know?
Well, at least
I'm sorry.
At least we're not going to have to mail it to you, Tawanda.
God love Tawanda. Tawanda's got like she's got a heart of gold. And yeah, she likes to help people.
Well, you know what? I wish that I would have known a PayPal
Really, it was
or
to get
something.
TNT off of it's TNT off the internet.
Anyway, I wish I would have.
All Monkey Mar had to do was to not be two-faced.
Okay. Anyway, I wish I would have had Marissa's PayPal or something. I would have done it privately. I felt sorry for that woman. She went up there and she was as surprised as Marissa was that her name was being used. And Marissa said, "Do you live in a $2 million house in Florida?" The lady said, "No, right now I'm homeless." Obviously,
Monkey
she
Mar,
was
I
at.
straightened that out. I straightened that out. So move on. Eagle got up here and admitted who wrote it. So move on. Move along. Monkey Mar did not write the petition for once and for all. And to pretend that we're all over here kissing Marissa's ass. Let me ask Laura a question. She's talking about how bad Marissa hurt Makeup Mobster. Did Laura give a shit about how bad Marissa supposedly hurt Makeup Mobster when she became her friend? Did Laura care then? Remember when Laura and Makeup Mobster weren't talking and Laura brought Makeup Mobster into the picture? Did she care? Monkey Mar, I'm sure they feel the same way about you. You can sit here and say who you don't like. I'm sure they feel the same way about you.
Well, and you know what? It wasn't about MGL. None of this was about MGL at all. I mean, everybody's acting like MGL brought this whole thing up. She didn't bring it up. It was placed, it happened. And I remember Patricia from way back when I modded for Marissa 2 years ago. Marissa used to call her Patricia Watts. And we'd say, no, it's Waits. So
I remember that.
Yeah, she wasn't there a lot.
Laura,
fact,
listen up. Listen up. I'm not putting your kids in danger. You, every time you go live and you talk stupid shit about chemistry and meth, that's what you're doing.
Laura's
But
the
like I
same
said,
woman that
that's
went on
your
a live.
business.
Look, I have a clip where Laura is talking about how sexy her daughter is and how she was sexy when she was younger. She's the only one that puts her children in danger. It's not anyone else but her because it's the things she says.
Well, like I said, I don't want to speak on her kids, but for her to sit over there and say, I'm putting her kids in danger, no. Nice try, Laura.
But for all those people that thought it was okay for her to dox my name again, accidentally
on purpose, Tawanda, and I'm sorry
and
for that.
I even had somebody text her and say, Laura, take it down and start the stream over. And Tawanda's not going to strike you. If you don't, she's going to strike you. That's bullshit. She went with 300 people in there with my name doxed in her goddamn live, and not one of those people who used to be my friend said a fucking word to her. That hurts. That hurts bad.
Don't cry, Tawanda.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm pissed off. I am pissed off.
We all know what she does. She always accidentally doxes somebody. She does it all the time. Just like she accidentally doxed 180's tax ID number. Who here has somebody else's tax ID number? Raise your hand. Put a 1 in the chat if you got anybody on YouTube's tax ID number. Like I said, she's not going to sit over there and run her mouth about us and expect nothing in return from us. It's not going to happen. There is nobody putting her children in danger.
Except for her.
So nice try, Laura. How many super chats did that get you? Not that I care, because I know how much Disney costs. Remember, I lived a half hour from it. I know exactly how much it costs. But nobody's putting her children in danger over here. Nobody over here is putting her children in danger. Nobody over here even talks about her children. She don't have a problem. She was just over there screaming, "What a piece of shit kid I've got." When all I've ever said about her kids is what fantastic kids they are.
Well, yesterday the whole thing could have been alleviated if, Makeup Mobster would have said, "Hey, I did it. I was wrong. Let's move on." That's all, apologize to that lady. Apologize to her for doing it. Apologize to Marissa for doing that. She said that she wanted to protect her family. I get that. But really, me and Molly are not buddies at all. And I haven't seen Molly do any drama stuff at all. She has been, I think ever since the Science Girl and the Mario thing, I think she has just been poof, done with
Molly's
drama.
been doing her own thing, and it has nothing to do with drama. Like, she'll put out videos on who's passed away or just random videos, talking about random things. She's not doing drama. She hasn't been. And I'm definitely not a Molly Golightly fangirl. I'm not. I can coexist with Molly, though.
I can too, because I don't, I think that some shit was done a long time ago. And I think it was done by a lot of people. And I think that, as far as Tiffany looking up Oni, I think everybody was looking up Oni during that time.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
they were appalled that Oni would do that, because none of us believed that Oni would do it. And so if she's going to make a big deal about Tiffany looking up Oni, oh well.
Well, here's a coincidence. Here's a coincidence for you. Someone joined my Patreon with the name Laced Lacey. Yeah. Not Laced with Lacey that goes into Diane's. I absolutely adore her.
I do
but
too.
they wouldn't
I love
answer.
her.
They wouldn't answer any of the questions required. So after they wouldn't answer, I went into Diane's and said, "Hey," and I felt like an idiot. I said, "Hey, Laced with Lacey, did you join my Patreon?" And she said, "No, sweetie, I didn't." Then Makeup Mobster was on Laura's panel one night, and you know what she said? She said, "The truth, you have a horrible Patreon. You don't even show private videos or anything before you put them up." Well, how would she know that? How the hell would she know that?
Pepper said she did it to Kiki too.
Well, that must be your thing.
Well,
that must be your thing, to run around trying to get into people's Patreon.
Look, I've got a clip of Laura admitting that she went into Stephanie Brown's Discord.
Wow.
Laura's been into plenty of Discords herself, so she can't cry victim that somebody's ever done something to her Discord.
Well, in Tracy's Patreon, anyway, there's nothing. I love Tracy, but it's kind of boring. There's nothing, and in the Discord, we talk about what's going on, but that's it. Nobody is,
there's
sharing.
Nothing shady in there.
No. So, I can't
There's
even.
There's no doxing going on in there.
Most of the time I can't find my way around them damn Discords anyway.
I don't do anything in Patreon. I do it all in my Patreon Discord.
Right.
So
and usually,
if you want to click on my Patreon and look, go ahead.
But
yeah, I'll take her money.
She used Laced Lacey instead of I shouldn't say we don't know it's her. There's no proof.
No, we don't.
There's no proof. But whoever did that, Lacey,
but she sure knew that I didn't show private videos in my Patreon. Let's not forget how she tried to use Life with Jen and Leanna Lynn to infiltrate and screenshot others' Discord so she could keep her hands clean.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I don't know a whole lot. I know you put up a lot of information about that, but I don't know a whole lot about that whole
I
situation.
don't either, and I don't think I want to know about it because I think this life with Jen has had a lot to do with our whole community, and none of us knew about it. Nobody wants to believe Mandy, but I it's looking more and more like that all the time. So
I don't know. Like I said, if Laura thinks that she's the only one that can go on a panel and drag people and say bullshit, hello, Molly. Hello.
Hi, Molly. Oh God, if I say hi to her, I'm going to be in trouble too now. Watch out.
Tawanda.
Shit. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
God forbid you throw her. God
I
forbid you
know.
throw her a super chat.
I know.
And then everybody over in Laura's calling that woman a fraud. And I was
No.
like, how would you know that? How would you
Mandy
think?
Bell went live and proved that this lady said that she was staying at a friend's house and that she really is homeless. And then you got moron over there telling her that she's a fraud and a liar.
Oh God. Do you remember, Tracy, when Molly donated to you, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, something like that? And
Oh, yeah.
as a mod, I thank everybody who donates. Thank you. Thank you. But my God, I got drugged for days because all of a sudden, I guess Molly and I are scissoring.
Because I know. Me too. Me and Molly were best of friends because she threw me a super chat. Yeah, that went on. Later's baby has a clip of it. Well, like I said, if Laura thinks she's the only one that can go live and drag people, she's got another thing coming. No, I don't have to sit up here and holler and scream and rage like an idiot. I don't have to do that. I can say what I have to say.
That's another thing. They were saying about Patricia having a wrench. Molly stated that all her Patreons get wrenches. So why wouldn't the woman have a wrench?
Right.
She thought that this woman was her Patreon. And I know Patricia from when she used to go into Molly's. She doesn't go in very often. And I'm assuming it's because of her situation. So she probably does, go in Molly's when she has a way to do it.
Well, and that's what bothers me about the whole thing. Laura does not know what this woman's life is like on an everyday basis, but she was the first one to jump up and call her a fraud. Well, that pisses me off.
Right now, my telephone is getting the shit spammed out of it. Stop it. God dang it. See, this is
here's the funny thing.
Little games they play.
How many times do I have to hear that everybody that hates me ran to the truth? Well, I guess we could say the same thing about you, Laura. I guess we could say the same thing about you. Because looking at your subs in your chat, not that many are the old ones that used to be in your chat. Maybe they've changed their names. I don't know. That's why Amanda T left you. Because you blew your top because she was over here.
And Amanda T is one of the sweetest people on here.
She is. She really is.
Awesome.
I don't hate Laura either. I don't hate Laura. I don't hate anybody on this platform. In order to hate somebody, you have to care.
I know. But whenever I text Laura the other day, I was worried about you, Tracy. And I was asking her, if there's anything left in you at all, please don't do this to Tracy. That's all I'm asking. Please don't do it. I was worried for my friend.
I know the intent behind it. I get that. But she made it clear she don't owe you shit and she'll never do another damn thing for you. So And then
Well,
people in her chat saying, we didn't even get thanked for the money that we donated to Tawanda. That's because Laura won't send the list. Do you want Tawanda to sit and call out your real names? Because that's all she's got.
that's all I have. I have screenshots of the money that was paid on her PayPal with people's real names. I have no email addresses. I have no idea who the people are. I can't, I said I was one and done with this shit a long time ago. And she told somebody that she sent me $1,500. Well, show some damn receipts then, okay? Show some receipts. I have some receipts. I have
Well, she acts like it came out of her pocket, just like she lies and says, I collected money off of her lie about my cancer. No, I didn't. And I have showed my PayPal on Diane and Wendy's, and it was proven that I did not collect money off of her cancer lie. I went live within less than 8 hours and cleared that up. So nice try, Laura.
Well,
You're supposed to show where where over $800 was donated to me on or about the 3rd or 4th of October. You were supposed to bring that to the forefront. Never did. Never did.
So
but I sure
Molly,
put my PayPal up.
Molly said in the week she deleted her pledge, I was not going to talk about it or address it at all, only because Tiffany Marie went live and I found out yesterday morning because Patreon told me to look.
Thank you, Molly. Welcome. I don't do drawings and all that, but I do have Tiffany to give away in my Patreon. And I know that's going to make you very jealous, Molly.
Well, I did a lot better when I ghosted her and I didn't watch her lives. And because I decided to donate to a woman that was being used, and I believe she was being used by Makeup Mobster, and I think Laura knew about it too. She was being used. I felt sorry for her situation. I am being drugged.
Whiskey. Whiskey, I'm popping over dirt like Elvis.
Yes, that
and
lady
please
was
make
being
it
used.
clear that lady was between homes and staying with a friend. She's not homeless, as in living on the streets. Yes, because Laura's chat was saying, well, her hair was combed. I guess homeless people don't comb their hair.
Right.
And she looked clean and she had a shirt on. So I guess homeless people don't shower or wear shirts.
Marcia
being homeless is not living underneath a bridge. It's not like that at all.
Marcia just said that she said, I told Molly at 6 a.m. via text to go watch Tiffany's live. That's how she found out. Right there.
I believe
it just says it right there. I believe it too. Marcia's never lied to me.
All right, Molly wants to come up. Y'all,
I
everybody
couldn't have the heart enough or lack thereof to drag a person that's homeless or to call someone an alcoholic
and say it was all a setup and all this stuff.
Or tell people how, being on disability and eating from a soup kitchen and, because that's all terrible, terrible things. It's terrible for the person that's going through it. But what's worse is people sitting on a YouTube live stream. I wonder if she knows how many people. Okay, there was a person. Hello, Molly. There was a person in her. Is that really you, Nanny? I gotta make sure that's Nanny. Panel party. There was a person in Laura's stream saying that she was broke and her phone was getting ready to get turned off, and she was going to miss important doctor's appointments and blah blah blah. Totally ignored. Totally. And yes, I have the screenshot. So you all have a little party panel while I go party potty.
I just want to be close to MGL.
You're sitting right next to her. You can hold her hand now.
That's the only reason why I'm here.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Marissa.
hi, Truth. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to kind of say, I'm glad I can say it on your channel instead of, someone else's or mine, I have seen Patricia Waits in chats. I don't remember calling her Patricia Watts. That I don't remember.
Molly,
remember that?
Yeah, it was during the
the bullshit.
Yeah, the bullshit.
Yeah.
And it was when you didn't have your glasses on and you'd say something about Patricia Watts. Even Mar, we kind of giggled about it.
Wow.
And we'd say, no, her name is Waits.
Oh my God. So yeah.
Okay.
So this is how it's going to work. And I'm going to be fair with everybody. I think that the Truth, Tawanda, Diane, and everyone that said that they wanted to help Patricia Waits. I still have not gotten any sort of email or call or direct message through Instagram from her. And when she does, I'm calling her directly. I want to make sure, I want to know everything before I'll definitely give her the box. But as far as me, shelling out the money that I said that I would, I want to make sure, and I'm going to ask her questions, but I've never been able to solidify in the past 12 hours. She was inside of a house. She did look absolutely clueless, as did I. That was probably one of the most shell-shocking moments I've ever had on YouTube ever. I felt like it was like ambush journalism, kind of like I just was like, whoa, this is a little too much. I could not believe that she took this link. I don't know if she's staying at a friend's house. I don't know if she was visiting a family member. I don't know anything about her. So I kind of made an idiot out of myself when I said that, well, I have to give Leona credit because she didn't abuse her wrench and hide a bunch of people or do anything. But I realized after I said it, I was like, well, no, because I gave the wrench to the real
person.
But Patricia Waits did ask me. She asked me before she logged off. She said, I think she put it in the chat. I don't know if there's fact checkers here, but she did say, can I at least please keep my wrench?
I remember that.
Okay,
she
I
wrote it.
All right, so she wrote that. And I'm
Yes.
like, of course. Now, I looked over that video a couple of times this morning. I gave Drama Diaries and whoever wanted to keep it, I was like, you take it, goodbye. Like, I was really shocked that she took that link. I was not expecting it. And when I say somebody, hold the wheel, that's like a call for 911 help. Like, I was drowning. And like I said, I will say it again. I was not going to tell anybody that I believed that Patricia Waits, when she left a couple of days ago, that it was Make 'em Option. I was never going to bring it because I knew I didn't want to talk about drama anymore. I definitely didn't want to get her gears grinding, because once you get her rolling, then you get Laura, who's like, here's my opportunity. Here's my opportunity to make ourselves the victims. No, they're doing major damage control. And I will say that what I did notice by going back and forth with Tiffany is I think Tiffany really, really valued that friendship with Leona.
I think she got hurt really bad.
Think she is hurt. And to be honest, when I'm going back and forth with her, she's not bashing Leona at all. She's really not trying to hurt her. She's just like, I want them to stop. And I think that what Tiffany's pissed off about is the fact that she's hiding behind Laura while Laura mouths off and says things that are just not true. And again, everybody said that Laura keeps saying Marissa and Tiffany are the known liars. I'm going to ask for the 157th time. What did I lie about? She can't come up with one thing.
Ash274 asked you a question, Molly. Did Tiffany rogue mod your chat last night, or was it a different night where she blocked like 100 people?
She admitted that it was I don't remember, months ago. She said she was sorry, but I had taken all of the wrenches away. I caught it pretty quick. I did catch it pretty quick. But what's funny is I assumed that it was Laura, but she said that when I was trying to time her out, I guess I accidentally, because I'm blind, gave her a wrench. So this is the thing. Sometimes I put links in for you to jump on StreamYards accidentally, and accidentally I give you a link for, a membership. Like sometimes I get those mixed up. Sometimes, it's not easy to be the host, okay? And it's not easy to see what everybody's saying and who's saying it. I'm not Mandy. I'm not a cyborg. I'm not like I don't have computer eyes that can download data and stuff like that. To me, she's like the Terminator. I can't do stuff like that. And so is Ash274. And the thing is I just don't care. So I wanted to say that as far as Patricia Waits goes, I don't have an address to send her box out yet. Everybody that I've ever promised anything to has always got it. They've always got it. I've always been a person of my word. And you know what, Laura? Bring it. Bring it, Laura. What have I lied about? Name one thing. How many times have we had private conversations? All these private conversations and all these people that record. How come not one recording has come out in 2 years? Because I don't talk shit. I don't come here to hurt people. And I don't want to be hurt either. I'm tired of it.
And you had every right last night, Molly, to go live and to expose Leona for coming into your Patreon not only once, but twice now. And it's been proven.
But she denied it twice. Right. Then admits it. And this is the thing. And I told Tiffany, I was like, hey, not for nothing, girl, but people in this community do not forget. They are going to bring this up every time Leona is questionable, where her anything she does or says, people are always going to question it now. And she's losing steam. She is fading. And the thing is I told Tiffany, I said, if you want to be successful at this and you really want good people, you need to weed them out, and you have to try to believe that people are genuinely good, but be realistic about it. Just be a realist. That some people come in different colors and flavors, and and I'm not saying that to be racist. I know what you're going to say, Truth. Oh, they're going to spin it and say Molly's a racist because she said people.
I was just going to say, I am so glad that you are going to be the new content. No offense. Some of us are getting tired of it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When Full On Drama came along and I saw how everyone was all obsessed and loving that whole thing, I felt like it was like, oh my God, it's totally time for me to tiptoe out of the party. And it worked. I was like, it worked. Yeehaw. And then all of a sudden, I spent all my time in the gym, and I spent more time, playing tennis with my kid, playing chess with my kid, like just doing more stuff, and no more headaches. No more headaches. They all went away. I was like, oh yeah. And then I remember when someone said, I think it was either, I don't know who it was. It was either the Bombshell. It's that lady Bombshell. She said, once you get into the drama community, your ass ain't getting out. No.
Can someone read Mackenzie Jade's or highlight that? John Hinged was taking up for makeup mobsters, saying stealing names and identities in pics is okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's not cool though.
About when Makeup Mobster had her swatting, I remember when I called up John Crimes one morning, And I said, dude, you're like, you're knowledgeable about this stuff. How could we find out like who actually did this? And you know what he said? He goes, why do you fucking care who fucking swatted her? Let her do her own fucking investigation. Fuck her. That's what he said. And I was like, oh, okay. And the thing is I was curious. But then again, we all got the fingers pointed at us. We all did. I got the finger pointed at me because I was simply looking at my laptop at the Motley comments. Remember, the foot was talking. She was going back and forth. She was like, this is gone. I'm like, oh my God. I was looking. I was like, what the hell's going on? I don't know anything about. Listen, I tried. Tawanda, Sarah, I'm telling you guys in the chat, I tried so many times to get Oni to tell me. I tried. I even tried to trick him. He won't even admit to Marianne. He said, I called on myself. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm getting nowhere. You can ask Alicia. We tried. And me and Alicia looked like the assholes in the beginning for sticking up for him.
Right.
Sometimes like when you think that like you spend all this time with them and you never met them. Oh yeah, they're real friends. You still haven't met them. Hello, Kim Lowry. I wasn't expecting Kim Lowry to do what she did to me. I was like, Jesus shit. Holy crap. But it happened and it needed to happen because you want to know something? I'm mentally stronger than ever. And you want to know something? You guys that are coming up and crying. You know what? I've been through that. I've been through all of that. I've felt that way in the past, but now I'm like that Britney Stronger video where she's kicking the chair. Here I go. I'm on now. I'm ready to grab a cane and dance on a chair. No, but I also really just don't care. And the thing is I don't really need closure with the drama community. I think if I had any questions about the whole thing with Leona, I would wonder, what is it about me that is like, I think that Kim Kardashian doesn't even have stalkers that are on her level. Do you get what I'm saying? Nobody goes.
I knew Molly would have to sing. Knew it. Sorry, go ahead.
Nobody goes that extra, Tracy. I mean, she put a lot of oil into those gears with me. And I honestly didn't even know how old her kid was until yesterday. I didn't know. I don't pay attention. I've never been subscribed. I've seen clips here and here. I've heard her on the phone with Ems and Oni. And me and Jomana, we friggin' chopped off. We were like, I can't even. I've been honest. Like the first time she made a video in her car, I was like, is she deaf? I couldn't understand her. And then she was always been just an afterthought and a thorn in my side since. But I never thought that she would hold on to it, especially since I haven't done a drama video in ages.
Hey, Drew.
Isn't that weird? Don't you think that's a little weird?
I think it's weird. I think this whole thing is weird. I know whenever the thing came up and you had supposedly her sister-in-law that was in the chat. I don't even know if she was in the chat.
She was in, yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but I know that you have had. I think you got enough heat from people that you never did it again.
Did what?
Had her back. I mean, the sister-in-law, because you said you were going to meet the sister-in-law or something.
No, I didn't say I was going to meet her. She put it in the chat. She said, when this whole thing is over, meaning the COVID lockdown, she said, maybe she goes, we can have lunch. That was her. I would never go out of my way to meet up for lunch with anyone unless, we would do a huge business deal.
Do you think that
but that
really
is
was
creepy.
this is? I know. Do you think that was really her sister-in-law, or do you think maybe it was a troll?
It wasn't a troll because she was messaging me back and forth. On her Facebook account, just Messenger. We're not friends on Facebook, but the thing is I'm not trying to like I noticed that Makeup Mobster's a collector of people that hate me. Like she targets people. Well, oh, you don't like here? Come on in. Come on in on the lane.
That's what
She
Laura
does that.
says about us.
Yeah.
You get what you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like that. Like I'm like the less people that ring my phone, the better. Like the less people that talk to me, the better. Because I forget everything. I don't retain anything. I just don't care. But I want to know. It would be nice, but it's not my top priority. What is it about me that got her so interested in me?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Right.
Because
It's been going on for a long time between you and her.
yeah. She hated you whenever
Yep.
I was a mod for you, and I never knew why.
Well, several people have
that
asked
was-
her that, and they never get a real answer.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know how to fix it.
I just want her to go away and just kind of stay away. That's just like I don't mean her harm. Like, hey, go raise your kid, have your family. You got your friends on YouTube. It would be nice to get some real friends in real life. Go to the gym, do stuff that's makes your life, enriches your life. That's what I'm doing. I mean, that girl, my name is Christina, did a video once that I didn't particularly care for, where she compared my life and her life. She's like, Makeup Mobster pretends and lies about being a real estate agent, and my Golightly actually was a real estate agent. My Golightly, Makeup Mobster claims to be a makeup artist, but Marissa actually was like, no. Like, no one should be looking at other people. And this is a big part of why humanity is dying right now, is because people getting on social media and comparing their lives to others. I mean, think about it. If you really think about, remember when it was so long ago that she took our mutual friend and looked up her $1 million mansion. Oh, wow, she's got a house. I never saw that. I only heard about it. I have no interest in shit like that. And guess what? I get a lot of addresses coming through for merch, for everything, for prizes.
That's like me and doxes. All these people that say they get doxed, I never see it. And if I do see it, I never remember what the hell it said or who it belonged to. It's like information I don't want to retain, I guess.
I know, but other than the fact this morning that she put my full message up there with my real name and said it was Tawanda, there you go.
Well, I'll tell you another thing. In the past 2 years, there's been people that actually know her personally that have found me on Facebook and said, I can tell you all about her. I went to school with her.
Don't do that. That's creepy. Don't do that.
And I don't care. I'm just like, I'm not trying to be rude to these people, but I'm thinking that all these people, there's a conglomerate of different people that feel a little bit.
Chick was creepy. That Christina chick was creepy.
I thought she was creepy too.
From what I know about Christina's My Name was she was not a fan of me with Chris Watts, and she was a fan of Makeup Mobster. And then I think she friended her, on Facebook, and was able to go and dig. And then the girl just lost it. She appeared on my channel on the Makeup Mobster lipstick, psychopath and lip gloss video. And Leona tried to strike that down, and I won't allow it. I won't allow it. I'm sorry. Why don't you apologize and quit it? And then ask me nicely, can you take that down? And I will. But she's never going to do that. Kindness goes a long way. Being a douche.
I wish everybody would just say, hey, you know, I screwed up, I fucked up, I whatever they need to say.
I agree, man,
And,
girl.
you know, let's.
She was single white female kind of material. I'm sorry, but that Christina is my name was freaking creepy.
Yeah, she was creepy. I thought she was creepy. I would have been creeped out if she would be making a video of me. So now I kind of know how Molly feels.
But this is
when
the thing.
everybody,
Tawanda, you just said, Tawanda, you just said, I would be creeped out if someone just came out of the blue. I've been dealing with it with Leona for 2 years. 2 years.
It's got to stop.
People only know her because of me. Do you think she ever said thank you? No. Yes, it's creepy. It's creepy. I don't live in fear of her. She's just annoying. She's got to find. She's got to find something. Something's missing in her life, and idle hands is very dangerous. And that's what she's playing with. She's got idle hands. Devil's workplace. And I don't have idle hands. I don't have that kind of time to be curious about strangers. It's just not in my DNA. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
All right. Well, I don't personally think Makeup Mobster is dangerous, but I haven't had the dealings with her that you have. But my question was, how long has Makeup Mobster thought you were messing with her?
I think the only thing that she thought I was messing with her is one night I said, everybody on a live, I'm going to call her. And I don't know if anybody was there.
I remember that. That.
Really?
Yep.
I said, I'm going to call her and warn her. I said, I'm going to warn. She had already started. Yeah, she had already started with the shots fired. Because she saw, I don't know who. I would never I would never just target someone on YouTube and just try and find stuff. So I said, you know what? This is going to end up kind of bad for her. And she's going to get some dirt on her feet and she's not going to like it. So I said, let's call her. And when it was ringing, I laughed and I showed the camera and I was like, oh shit. People in the side chat were like, oh my God, you just showed her number. I was like, crap. So what I did was I deleted it. And all I was trying to do was warn her of what was going to probably happen. And sure enough, it did. That's why she used the excuse, oh, she doxed my phone number. She did everything. All of her information, I believe, I didn't pay for anything to be looked up. I don't think I need to. I didn't think I need to. I had people that were like, this is her information. I was like, really? That's what happened.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing?
Oh, just wonderful.
Hey, Ash, I see you. Thank you for letting me up. Hi, Nenny. I'm supposed to say nice things about Nenny and Mandy at the moment. So let me do that. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Galway. Hey, little Kelly. Hi, guys. I see you all. Let's see. I will say something nice about Nenny. I think Nenny is freaking adorable. I'm sorry. I think she's funny as hell.
She is funny.
And she is adorable. And she runs her mouth and gets all tough. And then when you come back at her with, hey, don't say that. That's not nice. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And I love that.
Yeah.
Because it's always so genuine and sincere. So now I can't even be offended by anything she ever says. Go ahead, Nenny. You can say whatever you need to about me. I love her. I can't even be mad. Hey, Rosewater. And then Mandy, I will say, for Mandy, that I think that we are slowly coming to the time now in our life here on YouTube where we can all agree that Mandy is not the person pulling all the strings and doing all the bad things ever.
Mandy is the perpetual scapegoat.
She just is.
Would you agree?
She just is. Oh, yeah, I do. I do. And I'm not saying that she's never done anything that I disapprove of. What I'm saying is that she doesn't do everything, people. She can't possibly be doing everything. So that's what I will say about that.
No, it looks like there's a few others that have their hands in the cookie jar.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. And I'm not even friends with Mandy or Tiffany or any of them. I'm really not. And I'm not trying to like white knight for anybody. I'm just saying like my logical conclusion is that we cannot possibly continue to blame her for everything. When she got the blame for this last night, I fell out laughing. I just did. I thought that
What
was the
happened
funniest.
to Ash? Why is she saying hint taken?
I don't know if she's talking. I don't know who she's talking to.
You're more than welcome in here.
Hey,
I
little
really
lady.
thought that she was behind the Molly Go Hershey account. I asked John on Valentine's Day, and he said, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, boom. And she got that information from Kim Larry. Kim Larry tricked me into giving her my home address. She tricked me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Kim. Let's not do that. Okay. Please
Yeah.
do.
That's
You know,
I made that
Yeah.
promise a long time ago on this
Long
panel.
time ago. Yeah.
Did she die?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she died like a year ago. I haven't heard from her, so I didn't know. I've been away for a while.
Okay.
Sorry.
Molly, stop.
Yeah. Don't do that, please.
Don't
Please
do
don't.
what? That's what we were told.
They don't
I
want
know.
to talk about her, Molly. Knock it off.
Ah, well, hey, that's what we were all told. We believe everything we hear on YouTube, right?
No, I don't. I believe hardly nothing I hear on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, right? That's
I really
failed. That's
very, very rarely do I believe what I hear.
True.
Sorry, Marissa. But
Oh, what
I made
happened? Did she get kicked? Oh,
I booted her because
no.
I have a rule that we don't talk about Kim. We don't talk about Damana here. And I'm sorry if that pisses people off, if that pisses Marissa off. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know either one of them to say anything about them anyway. Molly was eating anyway, so it's probably better for her to finish her meal.
Thank you, Molly, for coming up.
Doing
But
it.
I can't. I made a rule and I got to stick to it. Wendy, was you here when Laura came in and said she's never spoken on my son?
Yeah, I sure
She
was.
came into the stream and said
Yep.
that. I couldn't believe it.
I can't tell if she is delusional or if she really is just a gaslighter. Like, she tried to come into the stream last night. Whose was it? Hello Starlights, and say that she wasn't just busted out with a dox of mine. And she came up on our panel and apologized for it. So now she's saying that never happened. And she's like, don't gaslight me, Wendy. Like, I don't know if you're just delusional or dumb or a liar or all three. I don't know what you are. I don't get it. I don't get it, because there's things that you absolutely have your hands completely covered in.
Thank you, Pepper. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I just feel like, there's absolutely things that we know, proof, seen it 1,000 times, that she's guilty of, that she still tries to deny. I don't get it. And then don't go around talking about how you own everything. I own my shit. No, you don't. You don't. You get caught, and then you scream and roar and blame and deflect and have every other thing. And then you finally, I owned that. I owned it. What part of that was owning it? Where? She most certainly did talk about your son, and it was disgusting.
I don't know why she came into my stream and told a lie like that, knowing that it's been proven. I don't get it. Hello, Jules.
Because I don't think she remembers what she says. I really do believe that's true. When she goes into a rage, she doesn't remember what she says, I think. But that doesn't mean she's not accountable for it. You're still accountable for what you say, even if you're in a blackout rage. Sorry.
Let me go outside. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh,
But then she
okay.
went back today and talked about him again. It was like, oh my God.
Because she just wants to hurt you. That's all it is. Like, that's how pathetic this all is when it comes down to it. She's trying to hurt you with the thing in your life that is most sacred and most precious. And she feels like if she can hurt you there, then I don't know, then she'll win. I don't know what she wins, but I guess you win. It's dumb. It's ridiculous is what it is. And it's not true. And I don't want you to believe anything that she's saying. Don't let it get into your head at all.
No,
that doesn't sound very sure.
Well, I mean, I know that people find your weak spot and that's where they hit you.
Absolutely.
I should know that by now. I've been here long enough that I should know that by now. But it is what it is. I didn't listen to her today. People were coming in here or actually sending me clips. She's talking about your son again. I was like, oh, well, if that's all she's got, then have at you, Laura.
Yeah,
my son's not on YouTube, so it's not like he's hearing it.
Yeah. It's pathetic. It really is. And, you know, I understand there's a fine line between, you know, needing to know what's happening so that you can address it if you need to, and, you know, and calling people out or whatever. But I wish people would stop sending you clips because it's just hurting you. And there's just no point. She doesn't care. She's not going to stop. She's never going to come up and be like, you're right. I crossed the line. I should never have done that. She's never going to be that person ever. The woman has no empathy at all. She doesn't even realize that she's hurting you.
Well, I didn't know a $25 donation would start World War III.
Well, fuck her if it does. Too bad. Too bad. She's just sad that you're not giving that money to her anymore. That's all it is. She's bitter. It's 'tis the season to rattle your can, people. She's rattling her can extra hard. Make sure that everybody gives her some money.
Well, she's rattling it the wrong way. She's rattling it the wrong way.
Go get a damn job with your college education. Shut up.
I know. I'm just a drunk who drinks all the time. I never work.
So ridiculous. God bless her. God bless her. We love you, Laura. Don't you ever die. Don't you ever die. We love you.
Yeah, she needs to go to work. Too. Well, she's been live like 5 times in the last, 24 hours? And it's, you know, I wouldn't even.
Rattle.
Yeah.
We need a rattle can emoji and for members, and we need a rattle can sound effect. I'm sure we can find one somewhere. You people, come on, Cyborg. Where's our Cyborg? Mandy, get on that for us, okay? Mandy the Cyborg. You can do it, right?
There is actually an account that goes around, and they might be bullied. But it's called Rattle Can something. Rattle Can Ronald or...
Oh, yeah. Rattle Can Ron. He was our original Rattle Can. It all came from Stay Negative. Yeah, that's Ron. Yeah. Wow. I know. People called him a Rattle Can first because it's the same kind of shit. So he was the original, but that doesn't mean that there can't be imitators. Well, if anything, Laura's an imitator. We know that. Sorry.
Well, I want to go back to... I was doing really good at ghosting. And I unsubbed and I didn't hear anything. But when she decided to accidentally put my name up again today, I was pissed off.
It's always an accident, right? Always an accident.
Yeah.
Oops. Always.
Oops. Yeah.
Every time she doxes someone, it's an accident. I guess it was an accident when they looked you up too, Wendy.
Yes, of course.
That was an accident too. Yeah. I'm sure.
Wait, was it an accident or did it never happen? Because last night she said it never happened. So I guess the proof that I have in my DMs is not enough, right? Okay, just making sure. She's so ridiculous. Go sit down, Laura. Go sit down. I don't even care.
I'm just tired of Laura thinking that she's the only one that can go on YouTube and talk about others and not expect others to respond. And I think she really believed that. Like, she came into my chat and said, get your own life and stay out of mine. You talked about me, Laura.
Yeah, and she doxed me.
That's all of her content now, though. That's all she does is get online and stream everybody that she hates and yell and scream. Does she ever talk about anything fun? Does she ever laugh? Like, I'm sorry, if we did our streams every week and I didn't laugh, I would be gone because this place is insane as it is. Like, I have to laugh to keep myself semi-mentally sane here. She never laughs. She's always so mad.
She is always angry.
I can't imagine living like that. I can't.
But I get called angry grandpa. And do I sit on here and giggle? No. Do I laugh when you guys get to laughing on Diane's? Yes. But I'm in the chat. You can't tell I'm laughing. You know, I mean, I'm in the chat.
Last night, I feel like we laughed a lot. Last night was funny.
It was
fun last night. It was fun. And yeah, we do a little dragging, but you know, it's lighthearted dragging. My God, you're never going to see me go for the jugular like that, Laura. You're just so dirty.
Well, I hated that it got ugly at the end, but up until that point. But when it started to get ugly at the end, I was glad to see you guys cut it off. I really was.
Yeah, I was too.
Because I know all of those people you all care about. Every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
I know.
I do. I love them all. And it's difficult for me to see them hurting on both sides. On both sides.
Yeah.
And it's what's hard, though, is to see people like FOD and Laura. Not so much Make a Monster that I've seen, but Laura definitely, you know, try to keep the two groups apart. When they're actually real friends, you need to mind your damn business, Laura. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing.
Yeah.
So stay out of it. Stop trying to insert yourself and sway people. Like, you're so afraid you're going to lose Hello Starlight and Ash. Like, go sit down. They'll stay if they want to stay. Their friendships have nothing to do with you.
She kept going on today saying that Tiffany was like an ex-boyfriend, stalking and all that shit. Does Laura not realize that she sounds like the new girlfriend of Makeup Mobster? You know, Tiffany may sound like the ex, but Laura sounds like the new one.
I know.
Going back to ex.
I know. I know.
Yeah, well.
Well, she even said, I think, something like, well, I'm here doing a live because Makeup Mobster is unavailable right now, and I have to do this. And I'm thinking, oh boy, Makeup Mobster, this is probably not going to end up very well. You know, and it went from bad to worse. I think if Makeup Mobster just would have went up and said, hey, yep, I did it. I was in, you know, Molly's Patreon. I used somebody's name. I took somebody's picture, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I feel sorry for the poor woman whose picture was used. She's a really sweet girl.
She is. Yeah, Raquel. She's very sweet.
So,
well, what was funny to me is that, you know, spokesperson is up there screaming and roaring about how Mandy, you know, did all this, or that it's Tiffany's fault or whatever. And Makeup Mobster's in the chat admitting everything. Yep, I did this. Yep, did that.
I know.
And
I know.
Laura's up there going, Mandy set this whole thing up. I know Molly set this up with Mandy. I know she did.
And it's got to be Oni's mother.
Oni's mother. I mean, come on. If you all cannot laugh at that, then you are missing something here. That is hilarious. That's good stuff. I don't care who you are.
What else can you pull out of your derriere?
Something else happened on a panel the other day. Oh, with Jonice. When Jonice was lying, saying that that Sarah looked her up, or Laura was saying Sarah looked up Jonice, and then immediately it was proven that Jonice was using that other account.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
it
swear,
was her.
If I could see Laura, she had egg on her face. I mean, I was ready to offer her a piece of crow pie. It was like, go ahead, eat up.
I mean, you have to laugh. I understand people are mad. I get it. I do get it. But we can choose how we're going to respond. And I respond through laughing. I just do. It doesn't do me any good to be mad at her. It does me lots of good to laugh. So that's what I do that for. That's why. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about being doxxed. There's nothing funny about what she said about your son. None of that is funny. I'm not suggesting laugh at that. But when she falls on her ass and, you know, her little Velcro shoes are on the wrong feet, that's funny. I'm sorry. That's funny.
Well, you should have informed Laura of that, Jonice. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You should have. You should have informed Laura that your 8-year-old changed her. Because Laura looked pretty stupid saying that Sarah looked you up.
Oh, Lord. Poor Jonice.
Poor Jonice. God bless her. She loves Laura so much.
She does. She's a big defender of Laura. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know?
Well, I mean, yeah. All right.
But Wendy, you got to understand, I used to be one of those people.
Oh, I know.
I was too.
I still have the bruises from banging my head into a wall from the two of you.
But I try really hard to understand.
I'm so sorry,
them.
Wendy. I'm so sorry that, you know, it just.
You don't need to be sorry. We love our friends. We love our friends and we back our friends. I get it. Believe me.
I know. I look back at that though, and I'm really embarrassed of me. You know.
Me too.
Well, that's all you can do is be different.
And Laura didn't make me do anything. Trust me.
No,
Didn't.
I really thought she was being
Laura didn't
wronged.
make me be a bitch.
No, I know.
I can't put that on Laura.
I know. And I really thought she was being wronged. I thought people were picking on her. I thought, oh my God, look at what they're doing to poor Laura. How can they keep doing this? And then my eyes started opening. Yeah. And I was going, oh my God, Laura, why did you say that? What? What'd I say?
Yeah.
Like, oh God, how do you clean up this mess? How do you clean it up? Pretty soon, there was no more paper towels. There, you couldn't clean up the messes anymore.
We're out of cleaner. We're out of paper towels.
We're
leaving.
done. Yeah.
Hey, y'all think that's funny, but y'all think that's funny, but they're getting back to the point. They're only allowing you a couple, so get them while you can. I'm telling you.
What are you
Tiffany
talking
got
about?
laughed at. Tiffany actually got laughed at because she got her a bunch of Lysol. And I'm like, why would we laugh about somebody that wants to be clean? Now, if she had went out and got a bunch of compost or horse shit, then it might have been funny. But Tiffany went out and got her all kinds of Lysol. That's not funny to me, but they got a big kick out of it over there. So, maybe it was funny to them. Do each their own,
I don't know. Whatever. They mock everything that should be important. And they ignore things that, they need to be paying attention. I don't know, whatever. They're just, I can't figure them out. And I don't even bother trying anymore. I just laugh at the shenanigans because it's pathetic.
Basically, we do too behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We basically laugh too.
You have to.
Our little core group kind of sit back and laugh too. Yeah. But Laura needs to understand. She said earlier that we're trying to take her down. No.
I don't want her taken
What
down.
is she basing that on?
Silly.
What is she basing that on? Because none of us have ever said that. We've never said you can't be here. We've never said you don't have a right to a channel or to make money on your channels. No one has ever said that. No one has ever said that. So why is she doing that?
I want her to support her children. I love her kids. In fact, I stayed a long time because I love her kids. I think the world of her kids. And I want them to have the things that they need in life. I don't want bad things for Laura.
Neither. Yeah, I don't hate her. I don't want bad things for her. She actually gave me kind of a compliment last night, I think. Someone sent me the clip. She said something like, I'm an asshole. Wendy's an asshole, but she's not shady. So I took that as a compliment. Thank you, Laura. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
But can she prove anything shady?
Oh, she said, I'm not shady.
She's not shady.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
She was complimenting me, and I thought I was very honored. I thought that was very sweet. Yes, I'm an asshole, but I'm not shady. It's very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
You got it. You got to, when me and Lavender, when Pearl and Lavender go live, it's going to be a blast. And it's going to be a blast without hurting people.
Yes, that's right. It is going to be fun.
That's how it should be.
You can have fun and not hurt people.
Right. Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to that. But guys, I do have to get off here. I have to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I appreciate everybody. Jonice, I get it. Your daughter changed your YouTube thing. I'm just glad it was cleared up. Hello, Clary. I'm just glad it was cleared up because I did not want Serendipity to be blamed for looking up a child. That's all.
Yes, that was a big deal. And what we said to Jonice about that was that please don't have your kids' names anywhere here on YouTube. Because people will make troll accounts. They'll do all kinds of dirty things to you. And Jonice and I are not friends by any stretch, but I don't want anything to happen to her children. I don't want anything to,
happen to anybody's kids.
Anybody's kids. Absolutely. And and this place can be really, ugly and dangerous. So, hey, Clary, my love, I don't want anyone to come after her kids. And Sarah absolutely did not look them up. And I'm glad that all got straightened out. I really am.
Me too.
Me too.
Nobody needs that on their head.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump down. Thank you, Tracy.
Yes,
thank you for letting me vent. And I love you.
Thank you for coming up, Wendy. Thanks, Tawanda.
I love you guys. See you guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, Laura. Somebody just messaged me and said they posted your TikTok 20 times, WOG. Okay, so somebody posted your TikTok 20 times. But guys, like I said, Laura, if you're still listening, hey, Turquoise, if you're still listening, nobody's trying to take you down. Nobody's spreading rumors about you. Everything that's said is the truth. You came in here, told a bold-faced lie, and was busted out on it. So who really has credibility around here, Laura? And if you keep us out of your mouth, Now, I understand in passing, you know, you might mention us in passing, but for God's sakes, leave my son out of your mouth. He's got nothing to do with it, just like your children have nothing to do with your behavior on YouTube. Mine doesn't either. But do me a favor, Laura. I can promise you, if you leave us out of your mouth, we will return the favor. We will return that favor. And with that, guys, I appreciate you all coming in. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for your support. Really, really, really do want to see you guys have a great weekend. It's cloudy and cool here. I think Tiffany might be going live tonight. I'm not sure. Don't take me up on that. I'm not sure. But I really do want to see you guys have a great day. I think this community can be healed. Is there any way that we're all going to get along? Nope, not going to happen. But we can coexist. I'm fairly certain of that. But Laura, you cannot go on your stream and drag somebody from hell to back and expect nobody to return it. You just can't. It doesn't work that way. And with that, I'm out of here. I will see you guys around the tubes. And again, thank you guys.